It's 2017 and it's coming summertime. And what do we associate with summertime? Movies. Because, hey, we got to do something to get out of the fucking heat, at least at nighttime, or go someplace cool. Or if you're still a moviegoer, if that's still a thing nowadays, but you can go out and see a lot of great movies that are coming out. And one of the movies that's coming out this summer is Wonder Woman, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. When I was a kid, I have to tell you now, this is obviously not the same actress who's playing Wonder Woman, but when I was a kid,
yes, yeah.
And when Connie says she's hot, oh yeah, she's hot.
She's still hot.
She is.
That's like 50 years ago.
Yes. But the thing is though, as much as a TV show that was, I mean, and I had it when I was a kid. I had a crush on Wonder Woman. I was like, oh damn, yes, I've got to watch this show.
You want that golden lasso action, huh? Is that...
Well, among other things. But
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Connie, you've been fully indoctrinated into the show. You know where we are.
Okay.
But some people have not embraced Wonder Woman for reasons. Over in Lebanon, they said, hey, we're not going to allow it. Why? Because the woman who plays Wonder Woman is Israeli, and she's actually Jewish. And the reason why behind it is incredibly fucking stupid. Now, Gal Gadot she was also in the Israel army. Now, what you got to understand here is over in Israel, being in the military isn't like it is here in the United States. You're just like, you could choose to go in or not until you reach a certain age, and then which you're pretty much exempt. I'm old enough now. I'm fucking exempt. If the military is calling me into the army, we've got problems. We've got lots of problems. Okay? So if you're calling me in the military, we're fucked. I'm just saying, okay? But
like I'm the last line of defense is what I say about myself. It's like, well, everybody enjoy all things full of fish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if they ever bring back the draft, they need to draft old people, because what would be more terrifying than a bunch of people who are like ready to die anyway, so they don't give a fuck.
I'm coming for you. This is Patron.
Meanwhile, the makers of The Walking Dead are like, oh wait, we'll get our cameras. It'll be an episode too.
Anyway, over there, it is military service is compulsory. And I have a friend of mine who lives over there, and she told me that she was in the military. And trust me, she is the last person, if this was a thing here in the United States, I don't think that she would be a person that the military would say actually accept. But that's just my opinion. I mean, maybe she was really good in the military. I really don't know. But just from what I know about her now, I don't think she would make a good military person. I know I certainly fucking wouldn't. I mean, even then I wouldn't when I was younger. Anyway, the reason why behind it, of course, is one of the factors that because she's Jewish. And even though there is a ceasefire, because the nations were actually at war, and they don't have a peace treaty between the two of them right now. And because they don't have a peace treaty, the fact is that their cultural things are just going like crazy with each other. I mean, they will not basically just talk to each other. And because this person is of Israeli and is an Israeli, and the fact is that she was in the military and Jewish on top of it, well, that's 3 fucking strikes right there, because, you know, religion and nations are at war, were at war at one time. So we can't allow that to come over here, even though they said that they were going to put it out. And a lot of people were very disappointed over the whole situation. And the actress is tweeting out, said, hey, don't worry, we'll find a way to get it to you one way or the other. And quite frankly, with the fucking internet being everywhere that it is, the fact is that they think that you can keep it out is just absurd. And the fact is also the people who are complaining about this is a very small minority of really fucktards. And I'm not discounting the small minority here, because as atheists, we are a very small minority, but we're very loud too. Connie, your thoughts?
Well, they had no problem showing Batman v Superman and Wonder Woman. I still have not seen the movie, My apologies to my sixth son.
You
But-
haven't missed much. You have not missed much. I'm telling you.
Well,
you
you know what? Sometimes it's homework, but Wonder Woman actually appears in that, and that was fine with them. But for some reason, something starring a woman who is, you know, Israeli, she's Jewish, that's a problem. I am just like, why don't you guys just get over it? I don't know. Because again, it has to do with land. It has to do with ideals. It has to do with, you know, our God's better than your God and everything. And I'm just like, look, this is just entertainment. She's she's
Religion,
playing Wonder
religion,
Woman.
religion.
Exactly, Matt. This is beyond ridiculous, and I think that's, if I had to sum it up, that's what I'd say about
Yeah.
this.
I mean, that's basically what it is. It's just religion because, you know, they've been fighting. You know, it's just been a big religious war between those two countries
Yeah.
for the longest time.
I think this is a ploy to say, hey, look at us. Pay attention to us. We're making a fuss. We're big crybabies. Pay attention to us.
Yeah. There you go, Tom. No, I think you're right on the nose on that.
Yeah,
That's a good
I would
point.
agree too.
Yep.
And it doesn't really have, well, the religion does play a part in it, but I think that they're using it as an excuse to do exactly as you said. So, hey, we're important too. You can't make a movie with and not let us say who can be in it and who can't be. It's none of your goddamn business who's in it and who's not.
Yeah, these sounds like fucking Muslim social justice warriors.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Snowflakes.
the
I
movie
like
was
to call
probably made in
snowflakes.
America too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
don't
wanna
get me wrong.
see
I,
it.
no, I probably have no intention of seeing this movie. So, just saying.
I will
Really?
eventually. When it's leaked out to the internet somewhere, I'll be able to watch it at that point.
I mean, I'm a geek through and through, but I'm just not that big into superhero movies. That's all.
I watch superhero movies because it's the only escape and the only way I'm going to actually run or do any of those things in my own mind without having to go out and do those things.
I watch all these movies on the she does the great, like, how it should have ended.
Oh yes, I loved those.
I watch all the reviews. I don't have to actually watch the movies. I
Yeah.
love the how it should have ended.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are good. I'll probably catch it on if I don't see it before it comes out on the rest of the internet. I'll probably see it when it hits CinemaSins, and I can watch the whole movie in 16 minutes or 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing Wonder Woman and Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I haven't been
Yeah,
able
that's
to
the one
believe
I
we're
want to
gonna.
see.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to see Guardian of the Galaxy too.
I wait till it all comes on DVD and the library gets it.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the only movie I'm actually looking forward to is the new Stephen King. But let me be very clear. I'm only going to go see it to see how badly they fuck it up.
Oh, is that the one with the killer clowns?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Killer Clown, yes.
Yeah, I've
What,
been hearing mixed reviews. Some people say that from the screenings they saw it was okay, and others say it's total garbage. So it's a
that's
mixed bag when you go to see any movie, really.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how it plays out. And
Yeah.
Atheist Ranger. Yeah.
See, I really appreciate really bad reviews. I like hearing how bad something is. So when I actually do see it, my expectations are so incredibly low that
Yep.
even if it's not complete garbage, I still like it. Like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Good philosophy to have.
Man of Steel was that way for me. I'm like, wait, it's not great, but I have to say, in this universe, why would Superman behave any other way? You know, so it's weird how that can, like you said, that can backlash on a movie.
Yeah,
But,
I finally got to watch Man of Steel, and I was like, okay, everybody said it was really horrible, but it was just like it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be.
what movie are we reviewing next?
Yeah, what movie are we going to review next? Find out next week.